Hey guys, what's going on? Got another good episode of Pinball Madness 2000 coming at you here. So, just trying to, here we go, make sure I had something for you guys. Try to install and or run half of these things here, but every single thing was coming up just saying it did not support the bit type there. Most things were saying obviously 32-bit, and quite a few was 16-bit, and then some things coming up saying it didn't like Windows NT, even though this is obviously not Windows NT. So wasn't able to get any of them running, which is kind of a bummer because we were kind of on a roll there, and maybe we were just pretty lucky with getting some of these. So I wanted to go through what's left on here just to kind of get it on screen, get it uploaded here for us to show us a little bit. So I want to go through these here. One was a pinball builder here. If you guys have ever kind of seen the Pinball FX, what do you call it? VPX, whatever. It's virtual pinball. It's got like a little creator online that people use. Kind of reminds me of that. Absolute Pinball. It looked like a fun one here. Looked like some decent graphics, but it's what it is, unfortunately. Addiction Pinball. That's what I could call some of this here. Addiction. Ultra realistic pinball sim. Looks like it had some pretty decent graphics. Would have been pretty cool to see. Epic Pinball. This one's pretty funny for me. No screenshot. Playable pinball demo. No system requirements provided. So I was kind of curious about this one. Guess we'll just never know. Then he had some 3D Ultra Pinball ones. There were some demos of these in the Total Arcade 98 series, but this is like probably one of the bigger ones people know about here. So I'm not too concerned about getting these running here. Plenty of footage of this online. Balls of Steel seemed like a pretty fun one here. BOS, as they say. But I thought it was interesting. The first 30 plays are free of limitations. Could always just uninstall and reinstall it back in the day, but pretty cool trial there. More 3D Ultra ramps here. Um, this NASCAR one looked pretty freaking cool to me. I think it's a NASCAR pinball table in real life. It's pretty neat. Looney Labyrinth here. Set time limit 99 seconds. I love how they were making a big thing out of how you can nudge the table to try to direct the ball, um, as if it's some novel thing. But back in the day, perhaps it was. More F Spinball. We already have some footage of this in the Total Arcade series, so I'm not too worried about that. Obviously, by the author's words, the most classy implementation ever of a computer pinball game. I'm sure of that, Moraf. Pro Pinball. I think there's a couple of these. Yeah, the Web and Time Shock. Honestly, looks pretty cool. I wish I could have played this one, honestly. 4 viewing angles, sampled sounds from real pinball tables. Oh, I wanted to give it a chance, but unfortunately, we won't be having that today. Total Pinball 3D. I was a little curious about this one. I think it's interesting they're saying if you use PK unzip, use the -D flag to preserve the directory structure. Back in the day, that was probably a big thing using MS-DOS. So interesting that there's no screenshot either. But play 5 minutes of this blistering pinball. Same thing was Full Tilt Pinball. Maxis did this one, interestingly enough, and Full Tilt 2, which is the sequel to its popular pinball table. So unfortunately, wish I had some more footage for you guys, but Windows 11 is just struggling to run anything of note. The compatibility on these things as time goes forward is just completely wrecking it. But I'm gonna have this Pinball Madness 2000 CD put away in the archives. If anybody needs anything off of this, reach out to me, and I'm happy to get something over to you guys. Anyways, take care. We'll see you soon.